Hi everyone, welcome to Eckhart Yoga. I'm Esther Ekhart and we're going to do a very short version of my full class of about 40 minutes on the website. That is the twist and forward bend flow. And this is going to be around 5 to 10 minutes. Still in itself, great to do if you need a little pick-me-up. And if you want to do the full class, you have to head over to the website and do it there. And the link to the full class in the website will be below. Okay, so sit cross-legged and place your hands on your knees. And we're just going to warm up a little bit by shifting the upper body over to the left and then along the front over to the right and to the back. And just when you move like that, make sure when you move back, you roll over the sit bones a bit and you get a rounded back. And when you move forward, you take your chest through and you go a little bit into a back bend. Let your breath be natural. And then shift and we go the other way. And let your whole body be involved. So it doesn't have to be just the upper body. You can let your head and neck move around as well. So they wake up as well. Okay, make sure it feels good and opening. And also you can sit up on something if this feels uncomfortable. So that your hips are a little higher. Okay, and come back to neutral. And then we come onto all fours, so you can face the top of the mat. And we do a little twist. So on an in breath, you can take your right arm up to the ceiling, look at your right arm and exhale, twist it through underneath the left, shoulder to the floor. And I like to lift my right knee up and step my foot out. And then come onto the fingertips so that you can really take your left shoulder on the back and open your chest a bit. Your navel is a bit to the spine. You lift your pelvic floor for support. And you can be here. You can extend your left arm out to the front. Or you can take your left arm up, turn the palm and face it away and reach for your right inner thigh. So any of those variations, whatever works for you. And if you're here and it feels good, you can roll a little onto the back of the head to get more of a twist. Take a few breaths. Next exhalation, release your hand and bring the hand down to the mat. And then gently press the mat away as you come back up and bring the knee back in. Other side. So inhale, we now take the left arm up. And exhale, thread it through underneath the right. And once you're here, you feel stable. You can step your right foot out. So your leg is extended. And then come onto the fingertips once more. Really make sure that you give that right shoulder a place on the back of the body. So by pressing into the fingertips, you can take that right shoulder over to the left a bit. Stay here with your hand or take it out to the front and extend there. Or take it up, turn the palm away from you and reach for your left inner thigh or place the hand on your lower back. And if you feel comfortable, you can move the left arm a little further to the right and roll onto the back of the head a bit. And take a few breaths here. Always most important is to feel stability, so that you're in a place where you feel grounded and supported by the earth. Inhale, take your right arm up. Exhale, hand down. Engage your belly, press into your right hand. Left hand to the floor, bring the knee in. And come back. Great, so here was a nice twist. Now come into downward dog. Inhale, tuck your toes and exhale, press the floor away. Lift the hips. Take the hips up and back and just for a moment just bounce. So your knees stay bent and you just bounce up and down. This is really nice to activate all the fascia, the connective tissue in the body. Hydrate it. And then you can walk your feet forward towards the hands. Bring the hands back, interlace the fingers and take the arms up and over. You can walk the feet a little further apart if you like, keep the knees a bit bent. And then take the arms over to the left as you bend your left knee and extend your right leg and look over to the right, over the shoulder. And then the other side. So you shift your arms over to the right knee bends and you look up to the ceiling along the left shoulder. One more time each side. And release the hands back to the sacrum and back to the floor. And place your hands back down, step the feet back. One more time, downward dog. Okay, inhale, take your right leg up. Exhale, come into core plank, so knee to the forehead and the shoulders over the wrist. And then step your right foot through to the right hand. Inhale, take your right arm up into a twist to the right. Then bring the weight onto the feet and hover. And exhale, both hands back. Downward dog, other side. Inhale, left leg rises. Step it through. Inhale, take your left arm up into a twist. And then again, weight into both feet and hover. Inhale, exhale, hands down. Step back, downward dog. We do one vinyasa in between. Inhale, come to plank. Exhale, knees to the floor, lie down. If you're ready for a full chaturanga, that's fine by me. Inhale, take a cobra. Move a little bit. And exhale, back to the floor. Come onto all fours. Inhale. Tuck toes. Exhale, downward dog. Let's do that again. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, open the hip now. Inhale again. Back to square and exhale, step through. Inhale, take your right arm up. This time, feel the weight in both feet and come up all the way. Left arm to the front, right arm to the back. Now lower the right arm. Inhale, both arms up. Straighten the front leg a little bit and exhale, sink back into your twist. Right arm to the back, left arm to the front, bend into your front knee. One more time, inhale. And exhale, come into your twist again. Good. And then inhale, take your left arm up now, bring your right arm along so turn towards the left side of the mat. Come high into your hip. Space, lift the spine out of the hips and turn into a warrior two. So that you keep lots of room in your hips joints. If you're not hanging in there, inhale, reverse warrior for a moment. And exhale, back to downward dog. You can do a vinyasa in between if you like at home. Or you can stay in downward dog. Or you can take a child pose. And then inhale, we do the left side. Lift the left leg. Open the hip. Inhale, come back to square. And step through. Inhale, take your left arm up. And become light. And come all the way up to a twist. Right arm in front, left arm to the back. Lower the left arm, exhale. And inhale, both arms up. And you straighten the front leg and then exhale, sink back into it. Right arm to the front, left arm to the back. And we repeat. Inhale, up. Back into your twist. Inhale. This time left arm comes down, right arm goes up. Come out of the bend, a little bit onto the toes even. And then turn back heel to the floor into your warrior two. Inhale, left arm rises, right arm goes down. Reversed warrior and exhale. Both hands back to the floor. Step back. Downward dog. And from here you can do so much more. You can repeat this another couple of times, this sequence, and then cool down. Or you can stop now, knees to the floor. Take a moment, child pose. And come back up when you're ready. Okay, so this is a tiny little part of a longer class that's called Twist and Forward Bend Flow. The link will be beneath. Of course, I'll take it much slower. If the class takes 40 minutes, I build it up slower. There's a whole cool down. So if you want to do the full thing with me, go over to the site and have a look there. And in the meantime, I hope you enjoyed this. Leave me a comment and I'll see you next time.